why they're struggling. And look, I got the reason why the Cavs are struggling, period. Y'all want me to break it down? 3 years ago, the Cavs made a decision. It was really about two years ago, 3 summers ago, whatever you want to say. Tristian Thompson was a free agent. And the Cavs had to make a decision. Do we bring Tristian Thompson back? He's obviously a close friend of LeBron James. He's managed by LeBron James' close friend, Rich Paul, who also manages LeBron James. It became this whole fiasco of getting a contract because Tristian Thompson is a guy where you don't know just what his worth is from a number standpoint. He's not going to wow you with numbers. He's not going to average 30 points or average 20 points and 10 rebounds. But he's very durable, always available. He's one of those guys who can get you 10, 15 rebounds any given night. Might make a couple key plays in the fourth quarter. He's around. And you look at his market value, and it's tough to put a number on it, especially with the cap going up. So Tristian Thompson was a free agent. It lingered over into August, into training camp. And LeBron made a message, and he wanted to get to the Cavs. He's like, I'm tired of this. Yo, we need everybody back, and we're going to try to win this championship for Cleveland. He was like, look, get Tristian Thompson in the training camp. I'm tired of this. Figure it out. Whatever the contract is, figure it out. So, to give you a little backstory on this story, LeBron James signed short-term deals with the Cleveland Cavaliers. He ain't signing long-term with Cleveland. He got burned once by Dan Gilbert after he left Cleveland, and he took his talent to South Beach. Dan Gilbert wrote a very disrespectful letter to LeBron James, an open letter to LeBron. Dan Gilbert's still the owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and LeBron's never going to let that happen again. LeBron came back to Cleveland in spite of Dan Gilbert. As a matter of fact, LeBron said his mother will not come back to Cleveland because she doesn't like Dan Gilbert. His wife, Savannah, did not want to come back to Cleveland. LeBron said, I want to come back and bring a ring to Cleveland, and I'm going to be honest with you, he wanted to get away from D-Wade and that agent Chris Bosh as well. So, LeBron came back to Cleveland, and now Dan Gilbert can't be the owner who lost LeBron James. You can't lose the king twice. You already lost him once. You're going to lose the king twice? That can't happen. Dan Gilbert's in a tough spot. Do I not pay somebody that LeBron loves? Or do I just give him the bread? Keep it moving. Take the L, get in the luxury tax, because it'll make LeBron happy, and hopefully I can keep LeBron around long term this time for the rest of his career. We understand when LeBron's around, it's reported that LeBron brings an estimated $1 billion in added revenue to the city of Cleveland, Ohio, when he's around. You can't let that go again. So the Cavaliers, they signed Tristian Thompson to a long-term deal. He gets about $17, $18 million a season. A little bit above market value. Cavs probably were negotiating with themselves. So fast forward 1 year after that happens, the following summer, J.R. Smith's now a free agent. And he's also managed and represented by Rich Paul, the same close friend of LeBron James, who also manages LeBron James and Tristian Thompson and other guys around the league. So now J.R. Smith's like, yo, can I get paid? Gets into close to training camp again, just like the Tristian Thompson situation. LeBron makes another message. Can we get this done? I want JR in training camp. If we're going to repeat, we need him. Now Dan Gilbert's again in that tough spot. I don't really love JR's game. I got a ring out of this. Do I keep him long term or no? To please LeBron, Dan Gilbert goes deeper into the luxury tax and re-signs J.R. Smith. Well, this is the first time I've seen LeBron James allow friendship to get in the way of good business. LeBron's probably the smartest basketball we've ever seen play this game. He knows good and bad. You think he doesn't understand what J.R. Smith and Tristian Thompson bring to the game and what they don't bring to the game? He ain't stupid. You think he does? You think he doesn't see what they don't bring? You think that? A guy who's literally the smartest guy on any court when he's on. I'm talking about including coaching staff. Maybe Greg Popovich, maybe. But other than that, LeBron's the smartest guy on the court at all times. So, LeBron let his friendships and relationships with his manager or his friend / manager get in the way of good business. It's beneficial to LeBron James to help his friend out, get his agency off the ground, Rich Paul. That's beneficial to LeBron as they grow past the NBA and past LeBron's playing days. They're trying to become billionaires, right? LeBron will soon be billionaire, technically. He'll soon. That's happening soon. His friends, they're trying to figure this out while they got the momentum. And LeBron used his momentum to get his friend some top talent free agents, right? And J.R. Smith and Tristian Thompson. Well, that's led friendships with J.R., Tristian, and Rich Paul getting away with good business. LeBron knows in his heart of hearts we're tied from a financial sense because we gave Tristian and J.R. that money. He knows that. Again, not a dumb guy. You look at that team, and a lot of people are blaming Kevin Love. I'm not going to blame Kevin Love. He is what he is. A lot of nights he'll get you 20 and 10. A lot of nights he'll knock down 3 or 4 threes. Some nights when you're playing the wrong opponent, he'll look noticeably slow. He can't guard a Kevin Durant. He can't guard a Carmelo Anthony or Paul George. He can't guard those type of 3s and 4s. He just can't. And I'm not blaming him because more nights than none, Kevin Love shows up. Now, when I look in that starting lineup and D-Wade's back on the bench and Tristan's kind of in and out of the starting lineup, I look up and I see Tristian Thompson. But what is he great at? I believe all starters should be great at something. Not a great scorer. Not a great rebounder. Good rebounder, not great. Not a great finisher at the rim by any means. Doesn't have a mid-range jumper in the NBA where everybody knows how to shoot. If he doesn't have a mid-range, he doesn't have a 3 as well. So what is he really good at? Is his block great? Or what is it? No, he's not a great blocker. Not a great one-on-one defender. He's decent. He's maybe good. Not great. J.R. Smith, at this point in his career, and by the way, he's in year 14. Is he still a great three-point shooter? There are nights when he gets streaky, but overall, he's not a great three-point shooter anymore. He doesn't get popcorn, microwave hot like he used to. He still can space a floor because of sheer threat alone, but can he attack the basket like he once used to? Nah, he can't. Can't get up like that. Part of J.R. Smith games with athleticism. Is J.R. Smith the same person that he used to be? From always going to the clubs, being lit with Rihanna and heading right into a game with the Knicks. He ain't even that same person. He's had a kid. Prayers to the kid. Born premature. JR seems like a changed man. He doesn't seem like the club guy that we knew in New York. He seems like a mellowed down man. Well, on the court, that doesn't make for the best player. He's not the best J.R. Smith we've seen. You got these two guys who are making, $28-30 million between the two? And they're limited. So when people bring up the struggles of the Cavaliers, to me, it's quite simple. You don't have to go searching. You don't have to go say Dwayne Wade. Look, technically, Dwayne Wade is just making, $2 million on that team because he's getting the veterans minimum. Remember, Dwayne Wade got bought out of his Chicago money deal with the Bulls. He's going to get that money for this season, but not because of the Cavs. He's only making a couple mil with the Cavs, right? Jay Crowder, a decent NBA player. He's worth every penny that you give him. Isaiah's not there, and that'll help. Don't get me wrong. But when you talk JR and Tristian, I'm sorry. The proof is in the pudding. LeBron knows it. And the thing about J.R. Smith that's so off the wall and so crazy, no other team made an offer. You hear me correctly. No other team made an offer for J.R. Smith when he was a free agent. Yes. So the Cavs were bidding with themselves. That is a real story that you can go fact check. No other team ever made an offer to J.R. Smith. You give him like 14, 15 million. Tristian, 16, 17, 18 million. You look up 30 some odd million of your money is gone. And next summer when LeBron signs a new deal, and if he signs it with Cleveland, he's going to make upwards of $45, $50 million. You're stuck. And the worst part about it is, when this season started, LeBron had no problems sending Tristian Thompson to the bench, or OK and Tyronn Lue to send Tristian Thompson to the bench and J.R. Smith to the bench. Why did you bring that up, TALIAFERRO? If he doesn't mind them going to the bench and he's his close friends, he got them paid. If he don't mind that, he wouldn't mind leaving town. Trust me on that. When D-Wade came back, LeBron life changed. J.R. Smith immediately went to that bench. You don't think if a better opportunity presents itself for LeBron and his future, you don't think he'll throw them deuces and put on the same smile he had when D-Wade came back to town? I think he would. Listen, the Cavs' problems are centered around a couple people, man. J.R. Smith, who again, I love. He's just in a different place in life right now. He's not the same J.R. Smith we knew, who used to be in them clubs, Liddy with Rihanna, who used to, literally stumble in the games off the Henny. He's not the J.R. Smith who used to get a ton of technical fouls, be a disruption on a team, be a disruption in the locker room. He's a mature man now. He's chill. He probably doesn't give the game everything he has anymore because he's a champion now. And he's not that same guy. And in regards to Tristian, his life has changed. He's about to have a kid. In a relationship with a Kardashian. You knows what comes with that. Not the same guy anymore. He's older. Again, a champion. Same expectations. Probably don't strike him like they used to. And LeBron James. He has to deal with these realities that team is stuck together until Isaiah Thomas comes back. Nobody's going to make a trade for Tristian Thompson unless they're getting that Brooklyn pick. And Brooklyn's winning games, so that pick might not even mean much. Nobody's making a trade for J.R. Smith. You're stuck with these contracts. And if you're the city of Cleveland, you're probably scared that LeBron's going to look at y'all's situation financially and leave. Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, you want to know what's wrong with Cleveland? They gave J.R. Smith and Tristian Thompson bad deals because they wanted to appease LeBron James. That's the honest truth.
I want to salute you, homie, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty.